This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. We have a ROLEX Submariner, and the Bezel doesn't have the clicking anymore, so we're going to be replacing a little spring that lives down underneath the Bezel. And this is the part number for the Submariner, and it's just a little wire fits down in there, and to get in there you have to remove the Bezel from the watch body, and we're going to put a little lever in there and then pry up. It should come loose. It's a really good machine fit, so it just takes a little bit of force for that to come loose. And then underneath there will be a friction ring, this piece, and above that friction ring it's going to be that little wire spring is going to live in here. So there's a small hole here that part of the spring fits down into, and then it lays over across this way, and part of the spring goes up into these little grooves that are machined into the Bezel, and that gives it the click, 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 and that's so that you can get an exact position, and also so this won't move when you don't want it to move. So if you're a scuba diver and you're checking how much oxygen you have left, or how much air you have left, the thing's not going to move around on you. So in this case, that spring was either missing or broken, so we're going to put this new one in there. We're going to put the new spring clip into the watch body. We already have the friction piece on. It just sits there. And there's a little hole up at about the 1 o'clock position, a little bit past the 1 o'clock position. And this end of the spring is going to go down in that little hole. And then once it goes in there, the spring is going to sit in a groove like that. Okay, so we have the friction ring in position. We've got the spring kind of pointing up. End of it's going to be right around 12 o'clock. And then the other end of it went into a hole right there, went in at this kind of an angle, and the other part's pointing up. So we're going to take the Bezel, we want to put it down. So we've got the pin in position, the spring is pointing up. Not to move anything, put the Bezel on, come down at an angle. It compresses the spring, and then I'll try to push it in and click it. Pressing down there, pressing down there. I think we got it. Got the clicks back, and this is just clicking in one direction. And if you turn it to clockwise, it won't move, only will move counterclockwise.